Sup guys, well today me and my little brother went to see the newly released DC offering, The Justice League. Now as someone who watched the 90s cartoon as a kid, I was very excited to see what would they be offering. And as it turned out, it wasn't exactly what I sort of hoped it would be. It was sort of, to me this film was sort of more, it was more visuals over storytelling, like where the special effects and the explosions and bangs and all came first, and the main core of it, the storytelling, just came last. And so to start with about the plot, yes, it did work in a sense, like it was about Batman getting all the people together, Aquaman, the Flash, Cyborg and Wonder Woman, all getting them all together. You know, getting them all together to form the Justice League. That was the main point of the plot, to fight the alien villain. Just another thing to note, it was an alien villain, which I thought was a bit too typical, because like, I mean, it was an alien villain in, Man of Steel, and sort of alien-ish villain in Suicide Squad, so I just felt like another alien villain. Are you actually serious? You couldn't come up with something a little more original. As I said, the plot, like it was about the Justice League coming together and fighting, but there were elements thrown in there that I felt just left unanswered questions that confused things. Like the Flash's father. Like, I mean, the whole idea when he goes there, has that scene with his father, whether his father's guilty or innocent of his mum's murder, like, that question was never properly answered. Like, I just don't know why they put that in there, because I felt that just confused things a little bit. Like, I mean, we're sort of left, is he going to prove the father's innocent while he's with the Justice League? And then that scene after, can't remember what you call him, the villain steals the second box thingamajigger, and the female says to Aquaman, the red-haired one says to him and talks about his mother. So it's sort of, there sort of seems to be issues between him and his mum, and we're just sort of left not to know what that is. So I just felt the plot had things thrown into the mix, like even Superman coming back. I didn't see the point in killing him in Batman vs Superman, because we obviously knew he was going to come back in the next movie. But I just felt him coming back to life in this movie was just thrown into the mix. It came too late. It should have been brought in near the start or early on, like not waiting on until, so I just felt that could have been worked. And like Lois Lane and the Mama, I just felt those characters were just thrown into the mix, but I just didn't think they worked there. Okay, so I think the plot needed a few serious reworkings. Okay, now characters. Now, I love Ezra Miller, like I loved him in Fantastic Beasts, but I find him annoying in this movie. You know, like all the weird things they're like, awesome and dude, and just all, I just find him annoying. Like, I would have preferred, like, he's a superhero, like, he could have been a bit more mature. Like, I just felt he was so acting like a big child. And then Wonder Woman, she was alright. I don't see what the big deal about Wonder Woman is. She didn't do much. Like, I don't see, like, people say she's a feminist, big feminist icon, and yet she dresses very sluttily. Like, I don't see what he's like so special about her. But I loved Batman, though. Ben Affleck as Batman, I loved him. I thought he was very good. I thought he really, like, it came to, like, there was a little emotional parts where he thought, the world will miss Superman, they won't miss me, and it really helped me, like, it really helped me connect with the character. So I think Batman was the best hero in this film. And then Aquaman. I thought Aquaman was a wee bit of a dick. Like I just felt he was always so negative, and just so negative about the team, and just having goes at everyone, and like, that kind of attitude doesn't save the world. And I liked Cyborg though, and I did like Cyborg, and like he was sort of getting to grips with what he was and the creature and what he'd become, and also I thought that was good. And I suppose Superman. I suppose he's alright, but to be honest, if it came down to, if it was a fight between, a fight between him and Batman, I think Batman, because I think Batman's way better than Superman. So anyway guys, as I've said, I just felt that this movie was an example of where it was all visuals, all special effects and CGI over storytelling. Now don't get me wrong, I did enjoy the fighting sequences, I did like them, but the thing with the slow motion of shots of the Flash, they were repetitive. So repetitive. I just felt, they kept doing it again, it's like, oh look, slow motion, it's like, I just felt that didn't work, I just felt it was repetitive. But I did like the fight scenes, but as I said, I just felt the filmmakers and director and all just put an emphasis on the CGI and the visual effects, not the story. The main thing that makes a film work is the story. Now I could go on for hours talking about how important the story is to film, but I'm sure I won't. So anyway guys, thanks for checking out my review, and catch you later. Bye!